I think the first difficulty that women in India generally face is the uh, gender roles that are associated to women and men, and I think it plays a huge part even when women are going through menstruation. So, for example, uh, whether you have periods or no periods, there is never an understanding which is or some sort of leeway which is given to women, and they have to continue to do their chores at home, which is not the case with men. So it's very rare in the Indian society where men are equally helping out with the chores in the house. So that is one thing. And I also think there's a lack of understanding from the male gender in the society towards menstruation. And I think a big reason for it is because it's not spoken about enough. So generally, women don't talk about periods in India, and which is why it becomes really difficult for men to also have an understanding about what we go through. And there's also a lack of infrastructure. For example, if you're a woman who likes to travel in India, then you don't have access to clean toilets all the time, especially when you're using menstrual cups. It gets really difficult to empty them, reuse them, clean them, etc. If you're traveling, there's also, you don't have enough disposing stations. Like, you don't know, there's just a general dustbin in some places that won't be there, but that's how usually women dispose of the waste. And also the availability of pads in restrooms, those are also not quite available if you're traveling. And the last issue that I thought about to discuss today is the high prices. So as a commodity, pads should be much cheaper and more readily available to women, but that is not currently available in the country. So yeah, I think that's about it.
I think it is less than 10% to 20%. It's very less.
Yeah. Yes. In the cities, 도시에서는 이제 아무래도 많은 여성분들이 일하지만 직장도 다니고, 근데 이제 대부분 이제 인도를 나라로 봤을 때는 거의 반 이상의 사람들은 이제 시골 그런 지역에 사니까 이제 한 10% 이하로 됩니다.
Take up work also, but once you get married and you have kids, then it probably takes a back seat, because in the Indian society it's mostly considered that family is more important. Even when you get married, they look at somebody who gives family the first preference. It may not be the same way for the men, but for the women it's expected that family is given the primary importance. And that's the general thing that's there. So if you don't have a very supportive partner, or if you feel guilty that you need to spend more time with your kids, you end up quitting your job to come back to that. I think that's mostly then there is a share of unemployment, or inability to get proper work for whatever you're qualified in. That's there, but I think mostly it's related to the society and societal factors like that.
Just an addition, even if the woman wants to work, the companies might not be ready to take up a person who is in this 25 to 30 years old. They'll be thinking that once you get married, anyway, you will be resigning. So that stigma is still there also in most of the corporate worlds or the companies. I mean, not even if it is not there 100%, at least there are people who doesn't take up because of that.
So like Jasmine, you already mentioned that I think on the ground support is what is more needed, as in, especially given the current pandemic circumstances, it might be difficult to be on the ground from South Korea. But so before I started working here, I was working with this organization called Mahina Mahila. I can send you the link. So this organization mainly works with women in slums, in urban slums, right? So they have this program where they distribute pads to women, because like I said, the price of the pads is too expensive for them to purchase it themselves. So they do this thing where they distribute pads to the women in the slums, and I can connect you to the women there because I've worked with them. That is one way you can help out from Korea. And I don't know about the funds, but I think the only way from Korea to say India is mainly through funds to help with donation of such pads. Uh,
Also, Avishka, what about their initiative of trying to make their own pads? Don't you think that also factors in on how this, project is directly helping the women in factors such as?
And I was actually very impressed with it because I don't think I have thought about making my own pad. Like, I've had this thing that I want to buy reusable pads, but I've always thought about buying it online. But definitely making it is a more sustainable option and also doable, feasible for women from a poorer background.
One major issue that I think the first thing that comes to my mind, as Avishka said, is of course the language, because most of the women in slum areas won't be able to read in English, but I also think read in any language. So I think that would be one major issue. Any other problems that you can think of?
Okay, I think one problem that could come up is once you distribute it, that they actually use it. So most of the time,
Exactly.
until and unless there's somebody actually there telling you, teaching you, I think they might not take an initiative to do it first. So if you're sending the kids, it would be really nice if you could have a live session from Korea, and make sure it's something that's happening then and there, so that they also feel inclined to do it. Maybe
I think that's a good point, because most of the elderly women would already be used to the kind of environment they are in, and if they receive such a thing, they won't really take up the effort to make something new. So I think one solution could be to approach younger people who go to schools or who go to college from slum areas. They would of course be interested in how to better their environment and their circumstances. So if the project heads can realign their approach to tackling younger people, maybe students from slum areas who go to college or who go to school, and maybe identify a few schools near slum areas and send it there, because it would be better if teachers maybe talk about these issues and then give them the kits. That's what I think.
I just want to add one more point. Yeah. In most of the slum areas, there will be small leaders in those, like political leaders, like panchayat leaders. I'm not sure whether they have any political parties over there. But these ASHA workers, especially during coronavirus, a lot of these nurses from those slums, or the ones who are working in the medical field from that area, are getting very popular nowadays. So they will listen to those medical workers from that area. So if we can contact them also, and then maybe have a session, not just with the children, also with the mothers, because once they bring the kid to the home, the parents will be a little bit hesitant in you. They'll be like, what is this? They might not be agreeing for you to use it sometimes. So also, if the parents are also involved, like the mothers especially, and also teaching them, that can be also a good point.
Yeah, I just wanted to we saw the negativities of this initiative, like the challenges that we faced, but like I said, while I was working with Maina Mahila, one of the things that I noticed was that when women don't have access to pads, the thing that they use most is actually cloth pads. So like they make it by themselves, they use the cloth and they put tied with their underwear. I'm not too sure how, but they also do that. The problem with that is that most women don't know how to sanitize it properly. So that is the problem with cloth pads. And if we are promoting cloth pads in, say, a slum area or a poor lesser income family, I think one of the things that we have to make sure, I don't want to be picky or like very choosy, but is that it has to be easier than what they have currently, since both are cloth pads.
Sure.
That's
yeah. 네. 저 같은 경우에는 저는 지금 첸레이 지역에 있어요. 그 뚝딱이 클립 말씀하시는 거죠? 그 딱 이렇게.
네네, 맞아요.
그거는 이제 구할 수 있어요. 뭐 마트에 가거나 뭐 그런 연필 같은 것들을 파는 그런 가게에 가면 쉽게 구할 수 있지만 지금 그런 가게들이 지금 문 닫아 있어요. 왜냐면 지금 첸네이 같은 경우에도 이제 벵갈로 지역에도 아예 완전히 럭다운이에요. 그래서 야채 가게까지 없어요. 그래서 일주일 동안. 그래서 영상에서 봤는데 핀 같은 거를 쓸 수 있다고 나오더라고요. 그래서
Yeah, there are stores, but I'm not sure if those stores are open currently because of the lockdown.
What alternatives can we use? They're thinking to use a safety pin. But what else can we use to close the pad? Maybe a thread or some.
Can we use like a double-sided tape, something like that?
You get those scarecrow things. Wait, can I just show you?
Scarecrow.
I have this
Yeah.
like this thing, you know?
The Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro things. Like might
뭐라고
be
하죠, 이게?
벨크로.
yeah.
What about Shreya? You have something.
그도 벨크로.
벨크로 비슷한 거네요. 이제
벨크로.
여기도 있고 여기도 붙일 수 있으니까 그냥 이렇게 하는 거죠.
I have one question. Are you focusing only on cloth pads for rural women, or are you looking at alternate options for women in urban and rural India?
이게 궁금하다고.
일단은 모든 여성을 기초로 하는 거기는 해요. 슬럼 지역뿐만 아니라 다 모든 여성을 기초로 하는데 저희는 처음에 생각했을 때 환경 문제는 그렇게 많이 고려는 안 했어요. 그냥 여성들이 생리대 구하기도 어려울 수도 있고 그렇기 때문에 좀 편의를 위해서 조금 더 위생적인 환경에서 생리를 했으면 좋겠다, 월경을 했으면 좋겠다 생각을 해서 진행을 했던 프로젝트인데 그때 자스민 선생님이랑 더 얘기를 계속 나누다 보니까 요즘 진짜 중요한 문제가 또 환경오염 문제니까 이것까지 해결해 줄 수 있는 일석이조의 방법이어가지고 네, 그래서 더 지금 열심히 면생리대를 추진하고 있어요.
네, 저도 제 의견은 이제 그 글로벌 이슈로 생각하시고 그렇게 접근을 하시면 정말 좋은 프로젝트가 될 것 같아요. 정말 글로벌 프로젝트가 될 수도 있어요. 그래서 이제 그냥 슬럼 지역에 있는 여성분들을 돕기 위해서가 아니라 이제 뭐 모든 이제 인도 여성분들이거나 뭐 다른 나라에 있는 여성분들 위해서도 아비시카는 이 인터뷰에서 준비를 많이 했어요. 되게 많이 노트도 많이 하고 막 되게 철저하게 준비를 하더라고요. 그래서 저도 쫄았어요. 와, 이렇게까지 무슨 준비를 하지? 그래서 지금 아비시카의 시간이에요. 지금.
Thank you.
I feel like such a nerd. Okay. Okay, so there's just two things that I want to highlight because I don't want to take a lot of time. So we've already spoken about it, but I think like a lot of emphasis, according to me, I think it should be given to the taboo which is attached to menstruation. And I get the feeling that the project is more for underprivileged women. And like initially I was going to highlight that difference, that women in India are very diverse. Like some in urban societies might find it very different, but like in rural places, the women will be going through something entirely different. It's just not the same. And even in cities, it's very different. And the taboo is something which exists through all cities, all places, all societies. For example, like even in cities, when we are buying a pad from a pharmacy, they cover it in a newspaper and they give it to us, because there is some kind of shame which is attached to the whole idea, the whole concept of menstruation. And even like, I think there's a generational difference that I have also noticed, that this is one positive. I haven't seen my mother talking about periods to my father. It doesn't happen. But then women my age, my friends, they talk about it more openly with their partners. So there is definitely that shift which is visible, but it is still quite untalked about. So a discussion such as this is very important. Like this is like a much smaller group, but it is a very important first step which everybody should take. I think I should stop there.
나중에 코로나가 끝나면 혹시 저희가 만약에 인도에 가서 그런 활동들을 할 수 있다면 같이 프로젝트를 진행할 수 있을지 그런 걸 여쭤보고 싶어요.
그럼요. 저는 무조건 네. In case this team is able to come to India to carry out the project after Corona is over, would you like to help them out and participate in it with them, is what they ask. Yes.
Very, very sure.
Definitely.
Excellent. I have a doubt.
Yeah.
How is this? How long you can use this pad for?
중요한 질문인 것 같아요. 몇 시간 쓸 수 있거나 뭐 여자마다 다를 거니까.
맞아요. 사람마다 다.
그렇게.
It was a really nice video. It was very nicely explained and very interactive and very nice to see, actually.
Thank you.
So, like, I just wanted to add two things after seeing the video. Like, it's a really good video, but I just see two things that I may want. So one is that the availability of clean water for women to wash it in. It may be a little bit of a problem in slums, but that is not something that you can help, of course. But it's just some sort of a problem, and also like drying it outside, that may also be an issue for women in slums. So I don't know how those are going to help, but it's just thought I'd put it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
So I want to thank Ju-young and Suyeon
Yeah.
for inviting all of us and helping us to be a part of this project. So we wish you all the best, and going forward, we'll help you with making the videos for the reusable pads. And especially when you can come to India after Corona is over.
Please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. See you again. I hope so.
Thank
Thank
Good
you.
night.